Good afternoon, on what is a surprisingly mild, bright and sunny day. It is Saturday, the 16th of December, and I've got a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to continue unboxing. And what I'm going to pull out of here is this, which is Black Chamber. It's a scenario for Lamentations of the Flame Princess, published by weird fantasy role-playing game, published by Lamentations of the Flame Princess. And let me see. So there's a black chamber, soot-covered, blood-spattered, encrusted in grime. Once you're inside it, conquistadors enter to exterminate. Blood and boiling mud come pumping in. Spikes and blades emerge. But the real dungeon is beyond the black chamber, past the shifting walls. Any party worth the salt will escape the chamber and enter the mechanism that moves it. Okay, so this is a dungeon adventure for Lamentations of the Flame Princess. And here's the thing, I did actually work on this one. And when it was handed to me, I had actually forgotten I'd worked on it. Not the first time that's happened. So I actually pulled it out to review and went, oh, hold on a minute, I can't because, hey, my name is in the credits. But this is going to be a very black affair. It is set essentially during the 17th century on the coast of Portugal, where a malign intelligence has taken over a fortress occupied by essentially Portuguese forces. So this is essentially you've got the table of contents, and here you've described what background to the Black Chamber, essentially set up as a means to train troops who at the time would have been opposed to the Spanish occupation of Portugal. And here we've got a guide to how to get the characters involved, how to get them to the location and exploring it. Describing essentially basically how the alien consciousness at the heart of it works, its life cycle, what it wants, and then some things for the game master, for the referee to keep in mind as she is running the adventure. The current occupants of the hold are detailed there, and then we have the Black Chamber itself. That's the dungeon. It's really only got one couple of entrances. Basically, the Black Chamber is a 50 by 50 cube shaped chamber with stone flag floors, held in place by great iron axes in a larger 100 cubed room. And it's pitch black. The only light, essentially, is the one player characters create, and essentially it's sort of like the equivalent of the film The Cube, as it were, that the player characters are entering this cube and having sort of like gladiatorial training battles as the Black Chamber just essentially disengages from the wall itself and sort of like goes into the center and just adds encounter after encounter. And sort of like you've got descriptions of sort of like these encounters there, you know, which might be gat aliens, cauldrons, beggars, a crate of snakes, conquistadors, a scared lion, rabid orphans, glass arms and armor just dropped in there for the player characters to confuse themselves, to arm themselves, confusion gas, bobcats. The chamber might rotate. An albino ape, an elite leper squad, mouldy skeletons, spearmen, masochistic alien blood gimps. Swinging blades might slide out of the floor, ceiling, walls. Mouldy mummies. You might be awash with pig's blood. A baby might appear. Thoroughly weird. Master White Panther, and healing potions, a block of ice, mouldy shield. It's just on and on. And then we've got a description of the Black Chamber, how it was constructed. And then we get onto the rest of the hold and the surrounding areas, and which is where essentially the player characters can discover what's going on in the hold, what's happening. You know, the jailer's quarters, discover the underground river and its storage area, barracks, chapel, encounter the various NPCs in their rooms, and so on. And what you've got here is another weird, sort of like classically creepy little dungeon published by Lamentations of the Flame Princess for Lamentations of the Flame Princess Weird Fantasy Roleplay, but which you can easily adapt to the retro clone of your choice. It's set in Portugal in the 17th century, but you don't have to abide by that. You can easily adjust it to the setting of your choice. So yeah, that's the Black Chamber, published by Lamentations of the Flame Princess. Hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a box containing a book or game which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.